Hello, I'm Brianna. Welcome to my life on paper, where paper and pictures tell my story. Today is day 24 of Follow a Sketch February, and today's sketch is by Mayuki Kawakami. It is a two-page layout, and I rather like this sketch. I went into my Vicky Bouton stash. I took a little bit of time trying to figure out what papers I wanted to use, but I found this paper, the background paper, I fell in love with. And then I thought this um gosh, I don't even know, it's like starburst pattern. I thought that was fun. So I'm gonna do almost a monochromatic layout. First, I'm gonna trim my photos down. I have how many, you know what? I just realized right now I was gonna do something with the one spot where I didn't have a little 2x2 photo, and I didn't do anything, but that's okay. All right, so 5 photos. There are 6 in the sketch. I am going, oh, now I trimmed down the paper that's kind of spread across too. I do have a 6x8 pad, and that's where the blue palm leaf paper came from. And now I'm looking for, oh, that strip across the bottom. I had a strip ready to go for the palm leaves, but I didn't want to put another of the same. So I get this writing in the same kind of a turquoisey color. And then I'm going to fishtail banner it with my lovely long Tim Holtz serrated shears. I am back to scrapbooking our family Florida trip from January of 2024. I didn't set out to do a monochromatic layout, but it pretty easily came together. See, I wanted to use another strip of that, but nope, too close. Okay, so the striped, I like that. There's a lot of these similar colors, but I do like the way this turns out. I hope you do too. So that's another 6x8 paper from the pad. So that's going to be the smaller banner. And now I'm going to fishtail banner these 2 pieces of paper. It feels good to have all these Vicky Bouton things to pick from. I love I call it stash diving. I love getting into my stash and picking out things that don't necessarily go together, but it does take a little bit more time and a little bit more work. So sometimes it's nice just to go into a collection and pull things out, and that's what I did this time. Although I have to say that my Vicky Bouton things are kind of all together. I've got Print Shop, um, Where to Next. Oh, there's a couple other ones in there I can't think of right now. So, Fernwood, but they all go together so nicely that, yeah, I like the way this turns out. I'm going to tell you, not a secret. I'm not going to tell you a secret. I'm going to tell you one of my weird quirks. So, right now, it's what did I say? Today's the 24th of February. So, we're getting to the end, right? We have like 5 more days. Well, normally in the middle of the month, I like do the first part of my layout share for the end of the month. And then at the end, I finish that up. Well, so, and then that's because I like to get my layouts put away because it's a feeling of accomplishment. I know I've said that before. This month, I haven't done it yet. I haven't done any of the layout share, and it's kind of sidetracking me. I think I'm gonna have to before I do the next layout, I'm gonna have to do my layout share, even though there's 5 days left. But that'll make for an easy end of the month anyway. So I'm looking forward to that. And of course, I'm always thinking of I'm gonna do a share of my photos, and I feel bad. I really plan on doing it a couple weeks ago, but yeah, that's on my list too. So um yeah, be watching for that. I those these okay, so these pictures on the beach in Florida are rather cloudy. It was rather cold there, I think 50s and 60s. And you can see we're wrapped in blankets. Although Jillian there is in shorts, but we're wrapped in blankets, and we all have a book. And I don't know who had the Kindle, but um, we are all avid readers, and we enjoyed. I don't care how cold it was. We were enjoying being out of Wisconsin and reading on the beach. So next I am going to start pulling out different ephemera pieces. I like the beach days, but it was yellow and everything else is blue. I also pulled out that pink flower. See, I didn't aim to like be monochromatic. That ends up not going on there either. And look, like there's a shell. How could that be not more perfect? I don't end up using the palm trees. they just didn't seem to go with everything else I was doing. And I don't know exactly why, other than I mean, they've got brown trunks. I don't think that's it. I don't know. So I'm pulling out words, but I'm pulling out all the blues and the green things to see what's going to work together. And then once I go through all of them and see all my choices, that's when I can start narrowing things down. Right now, I'm thinking that, I need to find a couple of things for clusters, for a couple of clusters. I need a title, and it would be helpful to have like a journaling spot. So that's kind of what I'm keeping in my mind as I'm um, auditioning things on the layout. And you can see that pretty quickly those palm trees get traded out for something different. There are glasses sitting down there, like glasses for your face. And I kind of went with the could be like sunglasses. They don't really look like sunglasses, but I couldn't really make those work either, so they come off. I've got oh hello there for right now. I did find that Polaroid uh frame, and I thought, it's this is a picture of Jillian and Daryl, my husband, out by the water, and it just kind of like really frames it, and it doesn't lose anything from putting that Polaroid picture down. So I love the way that looks. I find this camera and it's blue, so I know I have to use that. And I really like the book because, like I said, we are all reading books. I knew I wanted something behind that book, so I stuck that circular thing for right now. I know I need to use the blue shell, and then this looks like a beach umbrella, so I'm using that as well. Um, the compass is blue. That does not stay there. And then the title is going to be Enjoy Every Moment, Collect All the Memories. And I will have some other words on there, but that is my title. The kind of the aqua arrow in between the top two photos says did that. And then I have a arrow down by the title saying true story. And what else? Oh, there's a kind of a label part that's under or on the Polaroid picture. It says fantastic. And then I find a sticker that goes onto the camera that says capture the moment. And then I find these two pieces that go with the colors and the green and the bluish colors, and I layer them to put them behind the book. And that also gives a spot for the title to land. So I really like the way that works out there. And now I'll use my ATG adhesive to get everything secured down. Can you believe we're already almost to the end of the month? We just have like 5 days left. That is just crazy. And the first of the month always creeps up on me because I'm busy working on end of the month things. And the Stamp and Stencil Savvy series, ooh, say that 5 times fast, is it always catches me off guard because it's that first day of the month. No, it's not. It's the first Saturday of the month because it's the first Saturday of the month. I think it happens to be the first day of the month this year. And in the middle of voicing this over, it's been a couple days, so I just want to let you know I was able to do that layout share for most of the month, and so I just have a couple days to finish up at the end of the month. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now I can start focusing on other things. And I'm just using my ATG adhesive to get everything glued down here. I don't think I make yeah, I don't think I make any changes. It doesn't need any splatters. It's got enough going on, so I won't be doing that. And I'm really finishing up the last part of the layout. Since I don't have anything else to say, I will say thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. And please come back and see me again tomorrow for another Follow a Sketch February video.